Kahit salitang dalag, bigyan mo ng pag-asang puso ko sinta. Ang hirap, basta na. Napagod. Makari na kayo.
First gear activating serum.
My cheers karaoke.
Sa pintuan ko tinutok para pagdating ng CEO, naka-video ba?
Yan lang, hindi ko kami pilihan. O, yan lang.
Ang mararamdaman ko, pag ikaw ang nakikita, ako'y nilalamig ng at agree ko mapigilin, ngayon mo na malunod na sa saya. Hindi na mapipigilan ang kaligayahan na aking nadarama. Hindi ko na mapipigilan. Maisipin ko na at kalimutan ka. Di ko na mapipigilan ang aking puso na ipigilan ka. ikaw ang siyang binubulo. Kung alam mo lang at ika'y magtatanong, ikaw ang tinatangarap, lalo na at pagkain nakikita nyo ay nang pawalay pa. Di ko na mapigilan ang kaligayahan na.
Ang gulo namin.
Shout out TBN and girls, TBN, shout out. Meron pa daw bago sa TikTok. Hawak kong beat tapos na lang.
Andyan na yung CEO.
Pagkayaan na lang, siyempre, alam niya naman na kumain tayo. Oo, yan. Ano naman. O, saan siya umupo? Hindi siya umupo? Sige, sa harap. Hindi mo lang parang sumamuro. Tao kayo, no?
Ano ba tayo masama?
Ganda mo na. Huwag na lang. Ayaw, hawak kami na.
Ang mga basura natin natin. Tapos yung Jollibee.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Hawak ko mo. Sa paglakad natin sa mundo, nagtiyakalo.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Sir.
Hello, sir. My first time to look at my Walang upo sa'yo.
Oh, I did. No, you're having fun, right? Yeah. No, actually, I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to do market research, understand my thing. In market research, later I want to get feedback from you all and Shah. Okay, then if you all answer well, then I sing one song for you all.
You said so.
Yeah, but I will leave early, then you all have fun. So our company try to organize more of such events.
Sir, wait.
Yeah.
Mama!
Sorry. First thing, that's how we start event. You all have fun first. Then I come and ask some questions about how you all feel about the community, the ads, then what we can do in the future. Okay, then I'll leave first, then you all, after I sing a song, I leave first, then you all have more fun. Then I hope that we can do this more often. Okay? Thank you. So, do you want to have fun first or we want to go into the question?
Yeah, we should have the question. We have
Okay, questions.
more interesting. The fun is later on, don't worry.
Okay, sorry. So, I can speak like that, right?
Yes.
I don't need the. So sorry, today is a Sunday. I need to go to church, so I'm very hot. So, 50 we started the Phluid about 2 to 3 years ago. So when we started, of course, the first year mostly we write the application, the mobile apps they are using. So over time, but the app is one thing, but are there users or are there communities on it? So then about 2 years ago, we started to do Orchard Road Ice Cream Roadshow. So I met some of you on the ice cream roadshows, and then some of them on board come on and start to use the app. Then later, through the MLP program, some of them bring friends to come in, then they post inside. So you earn some like reward challenge rewards. If you want to grow the whole thing. So currently our member is about 10,000 people. But it's not all in Singapore. Some of them in Philippines or Indonesia or Myanmar, so they are different members. But we still feel that most of them are from the Filipino community. So app mainly is for the helper community, but also their friends and family. So your friends and family also can download the app. So we just form a community of mutual support, so that your family will also know what you're doing in Singapore, you have friends in Singapore, what's your hardship that you're facing. So, but there are a few things that I want to say that I observe is that the people that are using our app are mostly people from Philippines that are posting for their mother, and we see that. So it's okay that your kid know more about your life in Singapore, then they help you post, meet the challenge, we don't mind. But at the same time, we also want to have both. So not just your kid posting for you, but you yourself are using the app also. So whenever we have some promotion or whatever going on in the app, that we can actually know your feedback. Or else it will be more like your friends and family in Philippines that is posting. So it's a huge difference. Then second thing is, of course, creating a community is part of the reason for the app. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Talking too fast or too slow?
No, we're fine.
Okay, So the purpose of the app is to, again, my religion is Protestant. Okay, I think I'm a lot of Catholic, but some Muslim or other faith, but it's fine. I just want to explain from Protestant point of view, it's called win-win. We help people, but people must help themselves. I'm not a hypocrite, although I believe in religion. I'm a religious person. I wouldn't say I'm super religious. I do believe in my God. So according to my belief, we always want to help people. But I've done business since young for so many years. I used to work in the US in the super big bank, very successful. I started my own business in the region. So this is, after I retire, I come back out. I find this meaningful. I started this business. Those that don't know me are just a short story. So I started this new startup again. But I don't have just one company, I have many companies. This is just one of the new startups that I'm doing. I feel meaningful because it's helping the community, but it also must be profitable. So what I mean is that the app itself, the first few years we are putting a lot of funds to do it, to bring up the app. So it's working, we can see that people are using it. Then those that participate can getting some returns like the challenge. So it's a good thing. But for it to continue going forward, the company as itself, the startup must be at least break even. So how we break even is that we are also this is an app not just for the community, it's also for you all to have gross up income. So when we make money, the company will also make money. So how we actually make the money is because you all introduce a friend, right? Then we all give you. Yeah. So hi, hello. So why we started this is because I spoke to during COVID, I'm very free. So I semi-retired. So I make some money in a business. I work in the US bank. I work in Japan for many years. Then I make some money. I use the money go into business. Then I make even more money in China. Then I semi-retired. Then COVID happened. So I stay at home, nothing to do. Then every day I talk to Yaza. So Yaza said actually there's your Filipino community need this. Then I realized not just Filipino domestic helper community. The Myanmar also, like the Indonesia also. A lot of times they come to a foreign land like Singapore, first time. Like Filipino still better because you're English, you all know more about the world. But you look at Myanmar and Indonesia, some of them totally don't know about it. So they come here very easy to get scammed. Right? So part of the reason is to help the community that come here so that they have better information and also better friends to guide them. Because you are alone here, then who are the friends? Are the friends good people help you or they are trying to take advantage of you? So part of the reason is to help the community, but as what I explained previously, so for it to, of course, until today, we have actually burned about 1 million Sing dollars. So we have so-called loss because we give out money or those. So it is fine, we can continue to do that. But the thing is that eventually the company must break even. So the business model of the company is that we all help you to make money, but we also will get a portion of it. So it's a so-called win-win. That's why I come back just now to the point, which is my religious belief, which is I help you, you help me at the same time. So the first 2 years of our app, right? Basically, we are more of growing the community. But this year starting, we are trying to have means that we will have rewards based on the action. For example, you do referral. Or referral as in, so yeah. So anytime you all don't understand what I'm talking about, just raise your hand. Okay, yeah. So currently, like if you all do referral, like if there's we have previously we did not push this hard is because the first phase you can ask Regina, you can ask Yaza and Adeline. They engage as the first batch, right? They come. So when we started this referral program, which you introduce, we can give you $300 or $200 commission for introducing a person that they want to work as a helper in Singapore. When we do that, there are many people responded. But we cannot because at time we haven't really built up. We don't have enough lawyers. So across the last year, what I've actually spent a lot of time is we do Facebook marketing, we do roadshow, a lot of things. Now we have a lot of jobs. You can just go to our website, fluidmatch.com. You can list through. So every month there are so many jobs coming in. Then they are looking for good helpers, right? But we cannot fail. So obviously, you all already have a job. You all don't need a job, okay? Hopefully, But some people or your friends that are looking for a job, they can fill this role. So you introduce a friend to fill this role through us, we'll give you $200 to $300. Depending, so depending on the complaint. For the complaint, next time if you are interested, we can give you more details. Basically, whatever you introduce, we'll give you $200 to $300. Okay, so we have a lot of jobs. If you are interested to help introduce, you can go to our website. Every day is got new jobs coming. But we are not enough people to actually fill the roles, especially for Philippines. But currently, we did a lot of research. I sit down over barbecue with quite a lot of people, the leaders, especially Adeline, and Regina, and a few of them. So the main problem, we have no problem with the rest of the community, like the Myanmar and the Indonesian. But the Filipino community has one special obstacle. It's called POEA. So a lot of times when you're introduced, so the first batch is there are 3 different. First, when we initially started, then we asked for people to introduce their friend. So a lot of people introduced. Then we realized we have not enough jobs. So we had to reject. Then they said, very loud kui lah. I tell my friend can find here. Some more there's no so they don't get charged any loan. So your friend come through Phluid outside, the agency will charge you, all right. For us, we charge 0 lah. Okay, so it's a good thing. But problem is although they come to us, we cannot find job because our recruitment, our advertising is not catching up. So after 1 year, we have a lot of jobs coming. Now we don't have enough, not enough helper to fill the job. So if you all can fill, you can give each referral to $300. Okay. But now another issue. The issue is the people that you all introduce, right? A lot of times needs POEA. Means that they need to go back 15 and come back. So that's harder. So
There is demands.
yeah, there's a lot of demand for good domestic helper who work in Singapore. But most of them will ask, can I get a transfer helper? Because transfer helper means that you don't need to do the POEA. Because POEA, you all know lah, take very long, go back, process.
More easy to transfer the paper while they're here in Singapore.
And also like it will take a long time to go back and the cost like everything. So most of people in Singapore, we have worked with the employer community for 1 whole year. Most of them tell me, if you can find a helper that can transfer Filipino, the attitude is good, can work well, no need to do POE, I want it immediately. So there are 2 ways. One is, of course, since you're working, if you have a friend that is leaving the employment, because sometimes among old already, then they pass away, so they need to find another job, right? You introduce them, then if the employer can sign release paper.
Because I'm planning to transfer August 31 is my end of contract.
Oh, then you have to be early.
Yeah. And then, do you have any deduction from how much?
Again, 0 deduction.
No,
Zero.
It's just zero.
For transport.
Yeah.
I think.
But you need a certificate. Release paper.
Release paper.
No worries.
It's not about the thing is your employer willing to sign up.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
I want to tell you, I want to talk all the good things, then we all buy party go home. I want to tell you real cases. So for the past year, I trusted the community. You can ask Yasa. I really work very hard.
Yeah.
Even some of the cases, I as a CEO, I also go down and do it myself to understand that. But some of the cases is when they started, you will not. But some people actually tell us they get release from the employer. So I will go and promise the employer, she will definitely be released. So I promise them. Then we work hard and do all the paper, we pay all the money. Then the employer don't want to release. Then this employer score us. So this is currently our difficulties.
even though the contract finished so many
Yes.
Mas isa kasi tayo. At saka usually kasi yung mga transfer ngayon, like, kailangan talaga nila. At saka ngayon, hindi lang dahil sinabi mo lang na kailangan
Welcome. Yasa, come stay. I said,
Kasi recently, may na-encounter si Phluid. Yung na-encounter niya is yung isang
Ay, malamig doon ata.
hindi siya pwede. Yung may recent silang insidente sa sinasabi ni Helper na meron siyang release paper. Siya yung nakahanap ng employer. Ngayon, sinabi ni Helper na meron ako release paper. Sinabi niya yon sa employer. Si employer pinaprocess kay Phluid yung papers. So ngayon, si Helper, nagtiwala si employer na may release paper nga until nalaman ni Phluid na nandun na siya sa Pinas. Which is dapat, before kayo mag-introduce, sinabi nila release paper, take niyo yung black and white. Kasi make sure lang, kasi hindi lang si Phluid yung mapapahiya. Hindi din kayo. Oo. Kasi si employer, kailangan niya immediately. So sabi ko nga kay sir, sabihin sa inyo yan kasi kailangan malaman ng tao. Kasi pag mislead kayo lagi sa mga information, kagaya niyan, sinabi nyo lang na, I have a release paper, yes. Tapos at the end of the day, wala naman kayo mapakita. Kawawa naman sila.
Better to release paper first. Hindi.
Okay.
Yung sigurado, yung
So is it okay if you send the copy of the release paper and then you can go home?
No, sometimes the employer doesn't want to give a release paper when you're still, so make it sure before you transfer, you need to talk to the employer. if it's he or she really wanted to willing to give you that. Because if not, if you're just talking and it's also nothing.
Okay, but one thing, if you transfer yourself, let's say the person will get. Your job is to find no, your job is to get the release paper. We will find you a good employer to pay you soon. So you get a good job.
So, yeah, they are, let's say, for example, you.
Oo, lahat naman. All. Kung pagpipiliti, if you don't have release paper.
So, and okay, another thing is other than yourself. Let's say you have a friend that's going to transfer, you know, right? She said looking for an employer. You ask her to come to us, because you come to us first, you don't have to pay any agency, right? So she can save 1 month or which is like $500 to $800, correct? So this one. Second one is if she successfully the case go through us, we will actually pay you $200 to $300 for the 2 years. So where do we make the money? We make the money from the employer side. But why the employer will pay us? Because they don't need to spend money on POE. Because once they spend money on POE, they say it's so expensive. So other than Singapore community, I can tell you another. So a lot say Singapore only has so many people. How do I find more people? The best actually is now inside the Middle East. Because now it's okay.
It's so hot, sir.
Oh, no worries. Okay. Okay. So basically, the
No battery, please charge.
Then she knows I know battery. Okay? so come down to it. Let's say because now the best place to look for transfer helper is not Singapore. It's the Gulf, Middle East. Why? Now there are war there. And from what I understand, their pay working in Middle East is lower than working in Singapore. So if you have friends, you have relatives, you have friends who is working in the Gulf now, you can call them. And in Singapore, you come here, I help you find a job. You also will get $200 to $300. And if they come direct, don't go back to Philippines. They come to Singapore, no need POE.
Come to buy to
Singapore. But once they go back, maybe that's it lah. You all come out, you cannot come out of
They're
customs.
going to lose like something.
So about POE, it's not like we never tried. If you ask Yaza, we all try to go through the proper route, talk to the embassy. A lot of time at the end is
Under the table.
so the benefit doesn't go to you. You also don't come to us, right? Then the way they do it, the program I cannot criticize other countries' government, but the intention is good. But the people doing it, a lot of times we see that they don't do the POE for the benefit of your community. If it's benefit for your community, I don't mind. But it's not. It's like a lot of times they come. It's this one I don't want to process. They cut your quota, this and that. At the end of the day, you have to solve this. Is the same thing, Then where does the money come from? Right. Then end up that's why the agency always takes it from your money. Correct. You all take 1 month if you all place you, right? For us, we don't take because we don't have to do all these things. So we are not going to go against the POE, but by law, under Singapore law, they are totally conforming to Singapore law. So Singapore, there is no POE requirement as long as you can enter Singapore legally. So if you're from Middle East, you can enter Singapore legally. It's just that you cannot exit Philippines. So once you go back to Philippines, you must go through the POE. That one I cannot help you because that's not Singapore law, that's Philippine law. But once you're outside of Philippines, you from Dubai or Hong Kong or Taiwan, you go to our website. Let's say you want to do this as a side business, since you're working here. But one day you'll be going back to Philippines, right? Then where you got extra income? Even when you leave Singapore, you are back in Philippines. You can do this for life. You go to our website, you see a posting for a Filipino helper, right? Then you contact us. I got a friend. No need POE, she's in Middle East. I contact you, then she joined, then we pay you $200. She don't pay transfer fee, then we find her employer in Singapore.
It's like dream job agent.
Yeah, you're a job agent in Philippines. Even when you go back to Philippines, you can do it now. In the future, back in Philippines, you also continue can do it. As a part-time lah. You want to do it full-time also can. Because our website, a lot of jobs coming up. And a lot of them, first thing, do you have Filipino? Singaporeans love Filipino. Because culture closer. Because Singapore, a lot of Christian Catholic. Second thing is also because Singaporean speaks English, your English so much better,
High
right?
demand.
And you can see a lot of them, even some of y'all have university degree. Singaporean always like, they also willing to pay higher pay. But the thing is, POE. Once you have the POE, it's 2 to 3 months delay.
It's very long.
Then if they don't like, they send back, the money is gone. So there's a lot of issue. So they are so when we hear from that's why the whole of last year. So the 2 years ago, we get helper. Then a lot of helper, not enough job. Last year, we get a lot of job, not enough helper. Because of the POE, it's not that they don't have, but no POE issue. So this year, we want to say that we start without the POE first. So that's what we are trying to do this year. So this is called helping, we are helping you all helping us also. Or then we can grow the community better. And also, this is our first step. Actually, we are not a domestic helper agency at all. We are for a global startup for blue collar. Blue collar means any blue or gray, like you are a graphic designer, you are IT programmer, we will all take. But we have different arms. So we have 3 arms, F&B, like you are manager of a restaurant or things like that. You're setting up. The other one is for IT people, like Filipino also a lot of IT, or India also a lot of IT. We are doing introduce production. The other one is the care industry. So for the care industry, you guys are in the care industry. So we want to upgrade you guys so that you can earn more. So some people say I work here for a few years as a domestic helper, just to help my family, then go back with my kids. It's okay. But some people say I'm still young, I want to upgrade. So what do? I want to take a course, then I can to work as domestic helper. Then I work in the hospice. Then I live in the dorm. I don't live in the employer's house. But what's the name? The Akong, nanny. Nanny used to work for my father-in-law. Then my father-in-law passed away. So she don't want to work as domestic helper anymore. She go and take a easy certificate.
So she work in the services.
So she works in the like
no, not nursing home, a private nurse.
No, they start with some go to nursing home first. Then you can, if you upgrade, you can do private nurse or those. So that one is something we plan for the future, which is you all stay with us. We try to upgrade you. Something like that. So it's something that you want. But some people don't want. Some people just work a few go back. Either way is fine. So the whole thing we want to do as a care industry. But we first start with this domestic helper. So we are also talking to the Myanmar and Indonesia, but I personally feel that much easier to work with you guys because your English is so much better, right? Then, but we cannot help you if you don't help us. So the thing you need to do is reach out to all your friends and families and ask them, anybody from Dubai, now they are afraid of the war, they want to come over. But they must be also fly direct. But I can tell you one, I tell you 2 cases. I cannot give the name. Last year there's one case. When the person told me she has a release form, I go to McDonald's, meet her, talk to her. She's so very nice person. Talk, 1, 2 months disappear, a while, come back, disappear. Finally, she said she's ready to go, right? She confirmed the employer will give her release, then no release. But we still do our job. Then we talk very nicely to the employer, never mind, sometimes it happens, I wait for a while. It's very difficult for us. Then the employer scold us. But in the end, we still managed to get her to place over. But we lost money because we told her there's no POE cost. We already signed with the employer. Now she lied to us, so we have to pay extra. So end up, so this kind of case we don't want to happen again. That's why I'm trying to explain to you. So the other one is a good case, which is actually there is a case we didn't manage to successfully do it, right? But it was a good case because the person from Singapore, I think it's Adeline's case, right? Adeline's your friend. She very kind-hearted. She go Johor and met one new friend. Then the person say she left Singapore, right? Go to Johor. She asked us to introduce. So we then only POE because she go to Johor and come back. But not everybody knows how to do it. I also don't know.
Parang nag-exit lang.
Because your mom is smart, right? Because according to Singapore law, the employer is supposed to send you to the airport. They are supposed to leave. But some people smart, they can
exit.
This one, sir, is an agency. Somebody's holding them. So agency to release with them so that they can get the extra.
So you all know how to do it at this young. So you go there, then we can place you with another one. Then again, only POE.
But the thing is, if they are in the Johor, it doesn't matter if you have an agent here in Singapore.
Mm.
You can find your own agent to find a job while you are there.
You look for us, so we don't charge
Di ba
anything.
after cutting ng work permit, 14 days pa yan?
21 days.
21 days.
Processing fee.
That's why it must be fast. So last time we cannot be fast because you tell us your friend want, right? 21 days, right? Then we look for employer. By the time you find the employer, you have to go back.
Yeah.
So now is we have employer waiting, nobody come.
Yeah.
So chicken and egg. So at the end of the day, that's what I want to explain. So we are the face. So we will actually be ramping up promotion for this one. Or like we can introduce friends, we will have some running some promotion. So the details I will tell the leaders will explain to you all the details.
That's why mostly when you want to do transfer, you need to talk to your employer. You give them 1 month notice so that, you know.
Regina, can you stand up here?
Ay, sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, come. Yeah, yes. No, I give her a round of applause.
So, okay, for my own experience, I just want to say something. So, if you are going to change employer or if you want to go transfer, make it sure that if you're going to talk to your employer, you need to have time. Because right now, even before, we have 1 month notice. So, we know all about that.
Yeah.
So, if you want to transfer and then if you don't give a chance, let's say your employer is willing to release you, but you also need to give time for her
To find
to find another, or maybe both of you are the same
finding.
level that you can. Okay, let's say for example, I wanna find a new employer now. I don't want to wait for 1 month. So it means it's very difficult to the employer to
Give your respect.
no, not give, but
Finding
finding a new one, because you also need to
Interview,
Yeah.
another
So
one.
you should both need to be like ano yun? Yung magka-connect sila. Correct.
Discuss that.
She's finding
Yeah.
you're
So at
finding
least both of you need to give some
negotiation.
some don't just like tell to your employer, oh, I want to find it, I want this let's say number one. You cannot say like
I
that.
want to transfer.
Still employer need to permission to do so. So at least more easy for you to just leave without any argument or whatsoever. So at least you can easily find, and at least you can give your
And make sure you have a speaker so it will be easy to
yeah. That's
Okay, thank you.
thank you, sir.
So today is a short review session. So I just want to see in the audience any question.
Sir, they want to know about the Philippines because they had some friends, relatives that are looking in a job, but they are in the Philippines.
We can do it also, but it's hard. Is the major demand immediately take is all transfer helper. The rest, right, we can take, but to us there is no, like let's say you introduce your niece, she wants to come, then we have also other people, the agency are also offering. So to that employer, there's no difference. It's just like another agency, everybody has a niece one. Then why is so special? But the transfer helper is different because all agency cannot. So but with this, because first thing agency, they cannot provide also because they charge the transfer helper 1 month or you don't charge. Right, so the transfer helper should come to us. Then it's easier for us to market to the employer so that they know that here they can easily find good transfer helper.
So how about, sir, if you charge the applicant in the Philippines?
They cannot, under law they cannot.
Oh, okay, sir.
But sometimes transfers are like, we have a problem of like, the demands of salary. That is the main thing. They will ask how much salary. But sometimes we go to the website, like the salary, they can say, oh, my salary last time is this month. So that is the main problem, the salary they will ask.
Actually, a lot of times the salary, right? You see, for you when people ask your salary, you also quote high first, right? You say I quote 200, cannot be one. Then I negotiate, oh my God, right? You say I 1,000, then you negotiate down. Then what do you think the employer will? Same one, they also quote very low, 500. Then they see you're good, then they bring up lah.
Correct, sir.
So a lot of times, I think when you go to the website and see the pricing, don't worry.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that is
it's,
just
yeah,
the-
most important is you start the interview.
Yeah.
And I would say provide a good biodata because now we are a technology company. So we have AI and we have AI chatbot where let's say you want to create biodata, no need like last time you sit down there and the purpose as you know.
right.
We just send you like WhatsApp, you talk to the WhatsApp. They ask you hello, what's your name? Where do you go, what's your address? You just answer. Then you click OK, you appear on the website. Then we'll make you wear a very nice clothes. Really, even you don't wear anything. You put the AI very nice one, very professional. Then you put, so very nice. So people have a better impression.
Correct.
But again, we cannot lie. Like if you have worked in Singapore before, then your contract break, like you work only 3 months, you break, that's a very bad record. You cannot hide it. Because it's not up to us to hide, the government will have all this. So there's certain things that I can do for you, but it's better that you all can package yourself well so that it's easy for us to present. Then we have a reason to say, hey, of course she wants another 100, like you can look at what she can cook. Right? So we are actually trying to do that for you, meaning that you have a place where you can key in all your pictures on what you can do. Like now you're keying in, right? But those are daily life, right? We will actually have a biodata where include all the things that you can cook, what have you done, then with the family you are very happy, then they say, this is a nice person, okay, I pay $100 more, okay, what? But understand because I also hire helper also, right? The mentality is, you ask me, there's no difference, of course I want the cheapest, but if I can see the difference, and this person is living in my house, together with my kid, every morning make Milo for me, then before serve me will cook. Do you think I will have $100 to make sure? No. Of course, right? But I want to be sure is $100 is not, so you want to do lah, just kidding. So what I'm saying is that the person is your house. So the employer most important thing is this person is a good person. Then I'm willing to give her $100. Right? You ask Yaza, she's leaving our service, but she most probably will be
So she put the
working part-time with us.
No, I never did that.
Maybe next year, no. How come this Milo tastes different now? Not so nice.
I love it. No sugar.
He knows me very well.
Not so nice this year. Why Yaza?
Then I make the coffee for him this year, right? Next year, new helper, right? How come this different?
Same thing about Lasa. Lasa, come. I sorry. You're not Lasa.
But Yaza, we are going to hire her part-time to work with the community. So when she go back to Philippines, we'll pay her. Then she, from time to time, we'll fly her in to do community work. But she's running a business. Then I think it's good that she helped us a lot because my boy was small.
I want to say that Phluid helped me a lot and make me study.
Yeah.
So, sometimes you just need to trust.
She made actually a lot of money along the way this year. But every time a few years her money disappeared because somebody took it. She's very kind, give whatever, then we said, why you do like that? But this is the last time she leave, we give her some money also lah. But and also we will continue to work with her part-time. But now she's so smart. You try to scam money from her very hard. Last time there's a lot of scam, every time cry, like me and my wife is like, we know the heartache. It's not just Yaza. I know a lot of people here. You're good-hearted. You want to take care of family, but you must understand when you're old, you go back, right?
Yes.
Will they also be there for you? So part of the community is to that's why we want to bring what's the name? Again, the one that teach financial literacy. Today didn't come.
Maricel.
Oh, yeah.
So why Maricel is very good? She actually can teach about all this, including financial literacy. So you all know something about this. You must keep some for yourself, not give everything. Because sometimes when you go back, you also have you have to take care of yourself also. Right? While you're in Singapore, you feed your family, but at the same time save up something. Right? But invest in what? Right? A lot of times, I always see the PT case is always my sister or my very good friend co-invest together, then put under her name. Always the same. Then end up you go back, it's not yours. So these are called financial literacy. You have a thing, you must be under the name. She said under your name is not mean that you must go to the embassy, Philippine embassy, make sure you register, all those things. So all these things we hope to teach and grow as a community. But this one can only happen if our community grows bigger. Then we as a firm can make some money. We can put some money into all this kind of training for everybody. So before we end, so again, so for the bio data, you want to look nice, you must give us the information. Then we try to package you. In the future, actually, employer already give suggestion. I got some employer give suggestion. He say, I got so many bio data, except transfer helper. Transfer helper actually, you come out as long as the profile good, you don't ask for too high, very, very high. Not too high, everybody wants. Okay, everybody wants because of POEA. Nobody wants to pay for POEA. Okay, everybody wants. Okay, because of POEA, the employer also don't get. You also don't get. Understand? So you can bypass the POEA. Wow, then everybody wants, right? Then there's another type like my niece, whatever, or whoever wants to kind of work, my friend kind of work, right? They say they want hard to sell, except and one employer gave a very good idea. He said, all this is like they have this kind of profile that needs POEA. I got so many. Then why should I take yours? I saw every agency also have, right? Then he said, why don't like that? If your agency can have IQ test, I'll look at your agency. Correct? He said, what, 100 I want to look at it. But if you tell me this one IQ test pass, then I look at yours first. So these are some of the things that not today, but we are thinking of putting in. So if your needs or whoever, then we will send them WhatsApp, you provide answer. IQ test, yeah, IQ test high, cooking test high. So they have something to sell. So they will be differentiated from the rest of all the other people that want to come here and through POEA for the first time. So although those people, they still need POEA, but compared to the rest of the people that need POEA, they are different. Because they have higher IQ, they have better cooking skill, or people they have a private nursing license or something like that. Also, these are things that we will put into our app as time goes by. So basically, that is the overall picture that I want to share with you guys. Any more final questions before we go back to the karaoke session?
Sir,
Yes.
in case like you had a transfer and then they will have a problem, do you do also the same thing when they have the problem? They can go through you and help them.
Definitely, if it plays to us, but if it plays to us, we have to take care of the problems. Yeah.
Sir, you have an age limit for the fund. Is like if they are my friends like 57, you can transfer.
Under they follow Singapore law. So Singapore, I think 58 can. Yeah.
Only 45.
45, only 45. Also in Singapore,
Pero
okay?
yun ang
Transfer? Depend on the
45,
experience.
pero kailangan pa rin yun ng mga medical na assessment
From the
kasi
government.
ang government nila, hindi ka basta pwede mag-transfer na ang age mo is 45 pataas kung may high blood ka,
Yeah,
ganyan,
hindi ka
same
makakuha.
employer.
Unless sa hiling employer.
Unless,
Pero kung yung
54.
employer mo, yung helper na yun, ang na-hire sa kanya from Phluid is kakilala niya or si employer na nahanap niya is in-introduce niya kay Phluid, willing siyang i-take ang risk, walang problema yun.
Okay,
Mabilis
still,
lang.
because of my friend, she asked me, maybe next, this August, she want to transfer. I asked, maybe
Mahihirapan siya.
your age is not,
Mahirapan na siya.
yeah.
Kasi government, nagre-request sila ng medical.
Never mind, you can ask my staff. You know
Because
the
it's the medical,
Yes, walang sa kanila.
overall the medical
Okay, ibigay mo lang sa kanila.
my staff will know all the detail. They understand all the law, MOM law, they advise.
Me, 60 already, next year.
But you can renew. If you don't change employer, you can renew.
And I also have a friend, she's already 65 again.
16 now.
So, another question, yes.
If I want to go on for good, I still can do the.
Yes, okay, that's a good question. So she said if she wants to go back for good, can she actually still stay in the MLP? Of course. So it becomes your part-time. So you don't have to be whole life working in domestic health work. You go back, you can work for whole life as MLP. Just help us introduce people. We can pay you 200 to 300 each time, depending on the season. But I want to say very important thing. Last year again, there's an argument. Why? So when they introduce, it's like, I got this friend, want to transfer, you talk to her. Then what do we do? Then say, okay, I send the staff to talk to her, right?
Yeah.
Then because she's like, she don't care. But first time is like she's very eager. Second time, then third time because didn't close then she's like, then it's like whatever, like go and talk. Then close it. Then got money already, ma.
Yes, then she come back.
Not her, she come back, okay, everybody come back. Says that one is my friend.
Yeah, but that's not fair because
Then who do we pay?
Yeah.
So sometimes the last year case we pay wrongly, we pay.
but you need to
Then we
pay
pay
for
already,
the
then the
person.
other person come. Actually, I'm the mentor. Like, wow.
This thing, itong ganitong issue, dapat yung ginagawa, si helper, no, is under dapat sa'yo. For example, si helper, introduce mo, make sure na magre-register siya through your link.
Yes.
We
Kasi
only
para
follow the
ma-trace
register.
Yes.
Kasi sila yung mag-trace ng kung kanino
That's
magaling.
why we have the dashboard and all the
Yes.
thing. Then
So,
what's the point? If
Because a lot of people come to this event, sometimes we do free barbecue, whatever, a lot of people come see, then they eat, then they never register, right? Then they go home, I got this friend introduced, then when there's money, she no money, she don't care, then got money, hey, how can I introduce no money? Because we not register. We only pay the person in the computer system.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I will, last question to let you all know, okay? I think that's it, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for the
They are asking you to sing.
And you have question about the Phluid, the everyday poster, how is it?
Walang joke lang.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, currently yes.
How to
Pay lah. If I'm not wrong, Philippines still have pay now. So, because pay overseas, we realize that we don't mind paying you. Like in Singapore, we always pay because the transaction cost is zero. So if you $1, we just pay you. But the problem is like Philippines, if the transaction cost is high, right? $5. So we pay you $20. No lah, it's real.
Because they are
We transfer to Myanmar even worse. $16 one transaction. So the person $2 commission. We pay $16 to give her
So
$2.
sir, you need to upgrade that. We need to earn 50 at least.
Yeah, something like that. So we will definitely pay, but if they may be, we may have to like wait for you to accumulate, then we can pay you. But for Singapore, we already done it. Like $1 we also pay. Right? Sometimes she call you, hey, why you never take the $1?
Yeah, you have one question, sir.
Uh-huh.
So, for example, you are a helper
Yes.
and you are joined the MLP, right? So, in the end of the day, you change your work permit in the services. So, is still
Still
this
the same.
person
We don't.
still can?
Yeah, we don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they are worried about that. Because they are not a helper, but still work permit. So,
Doesn't matter. In your life, if you ever become a helper, you can join the MLP. Because you already have experience to teach how to not get scammed in Singapore, where to go. You can help other people. That's why we give you the right to sponsor. But you have never been a helper, you cannot join the MLP. Let's say you work as a restaurant manager.
no, sir. What I mean is, I'm a work permit when I joined the Phluid.
Yeah.
But then after that,
Expire, right? Still okay.
no, not expire, sir. I find another, but it's not a work
Also
permit. So
okay.
I still,
Yes.
yeah, I still
Your organization is still
legitimate.
As long yung ni-register mo siguro before,
Before.
is yeah. So you continue.
If it's changed my work permit now, for example, it
But doesn't
doesn't.
matter. Yeah. So, for example, you must. That's why you
Okay.
encourage your friend if they already have a work permit as a helper, immediately register. Because next time, let's say she wants to go back to Philippines, in Philippines she can still join. I can still work as an MLP. But if she leaves Singapore, then she tell me they want to join MLP cannot. Because we only based on the work permit. Any question? Yeah.
They have so many questions.
Oh.
By the way, sir, they are asking if the posting system.
The posting we answer in our session today.
They are asking me.
Yes.
They are asking for
One question. One question. You already asked the question.
What timer start now?
What's the purpose of huge life?
Or what?
What's the purpose of huge life?
What's the children?
Huge life.
Giving, no, I mean, the one, the auto lights.
The
viral post.
Viral post.
Viral post is talking about what is the purpose of viral post.
What is a viral post?
You know, sir, viral post, they choose
Okay na, okay siya. Ano naman tayo?
huge likes on like 3,000, 2,000, something like that. Let's say you have a nice post, and so if the audience would like it, then they will, okay, I'll give you 3,000, 2,000. But the thing is, it's very unfair for those joining the...
So okay, so it's very simple. We
Yeah.
actually don't like people to post a lot.
Mhm.
Okay, to be frank, we actually don't like people to post a lot.
Yes.
We want, because you're very busy, make us also, it doesn't, and okay, so a lot, let's say we have a lot of investors in company, right? The VC, even the Temasek, Singapore government is looking at us, want to invest in our company, right? So we have a lot of, I'm previously from Wall Street, I work in New York, used Wall Street in two of the world's largest, one is Goldman Sachs, one is Merrill Lynch. So Goldman Sachs is where the US Treasury Secretary, the Minister of Finance come from almost every year. So I work in a big firm. So I have a lot of friends that do investment. So they want to invest in our company like us, in a startup. Okay. So when they come in, they want to see activity, right? So your posting is good. But if your same people posting always, to them it's like, hey, this is not a real thing. It's like we pay people just to post. So in fact, we don't like to see the same people posting a lot. You know, just to get the like, then you get the ranking. But we want to give you something also. So there is a contention between the two. So, but your over post, that's why you see one time I limit to 7 a day. You know, what was her name?
Carol.
Carol, she's a very nice person. But every day she posts so many. Then you push everybody down. Then if people VC come in and see why your whole community only one person called Carol. What happened to you and you, correct? So end up, we don't want people that overpost. Correct. We don't want people to underpost. We want you to be natural. We want you to post good things. So this is a bird. This is a bylaw. No smoking. You post all these things, then the VC come in and look at it. VC is venture capital, right? They put money in the company. What has this got to do with Filipino community? Then I know some people ask their kid very smart. Then they go, oh, this is the age of AI. Even easier, I go ChatGPT, ask them to generate picture, they put inside. I also know because I'm IT. Okay, it's not that I don't know, it's just that we are trying to be as much as possible. But if we set the rules so hard, then you all cannot express yourself. We say too soft, cannot. So I understand it's not the best solution. But we actually have people to come in and see whether this post is interesting. If it's interesting, they try to push it up. And second thing is also, if there are new joiners, you all get so many kaki gang already, always you win. Cannot Some new joiner come in, but give them some chance.
Give you experience. Trying to help them also so that they can also grow and expand to other.
Experience Phluid.
So you understand all the posts that you do, we actually make zero money. Zero, because we have no advertisement. We are giving out a few $1,000s each month. So accumulated, we have given out more than 100,000 seats just for your post. For all that previously we even have like challenge, even more money, right? So previous that we each month give out 5,000 to 7,000. So 1 year is 60,000. We have more than 1 year, so we give out more than 100,000 Singapore dollars to all these posting companies. But we cannot keep giving because the thing is. So how we make money is we help you, you help us. You introduce somebody, we give you 200 for referral, we can also make money from the employee. Then with the money, we can continue to support the posting community. But the posting community, we will be adjusting rule going forward. But we are still, that's why I also need input and understanding, but we want genuine. I don't want you to spend so much time.
Yeah.
You do, like Carol, you do from morning till night, I get zero show. I still have to pay her. You understand? Then the VC come in and look at it. It's worth it.
But I think the huge reward, sir, must give to those good title, good description, good photos.
Correct. Then how do you know it's good? So we are actually doing so what is good? You think it's good, she think no good. But if maybe come in, she look at you definitely no good, she don't understand what you're posting.
No, you
No,
have
sir.
to be specific. Like,
Yeah.
parang yung may mga maaral silang makukuha.
Yeah, you
How
need
to
to be
become-
smart. You need to be wise. How do you going to post? It's not.
The most you
there's
want is post something funny.
Yes, sir. There's also some very interesting, but it's not
Video,
really
funny
genuine.
video.
So,
So, but
if you read it, you can see if
Alright.
it's.
So just to let you all know, we will be putting. I'm very busy at so many projects, but to be frank, we will be putting AI into the app. So the AI will detect if you are. It's always the same people like you. So unfortunately, to inform you, if you have one group of about 300 people, every time these 300 type, then every 300 type this guy and that, probably will not work anymore in the future. Okay, we will have unique like, meaning that if a person like, let's say I'm Regina friend, she has 7 posts. I like her post 7 times is equal to 1 like because it's one person. Right? What we want is genuine like, means that you post already, you forward to your Facebook. Then it's very funny. Then all your friends click and come into our app and like you here. Then it's liked by different people will be counted. But not now. We will doing something like
Yeah,
that.
it will for next time.
Because we want to draw people from Facebook to our
Kasi
app.
click na lang nila yung
But then, sir, if they click it right, mostly, because my friends try it, mostly they will need to register themselves inside our app. That's why what they don't like. But if they all automatically click it, then automatically open for them, then it will be easy for them.
Yeah.
Cannot. Because then I know the scammer will do it.
It's not going to.
I not everybody, but some people know some programmer in Philippines, that will happen. So they get their programmer friend to run the algorithm to 100 times and 1 million like 1 million times. You also know. Hey, so all these things is not everybody, but because of one person, our ITT had to do that. Then once we do the stopping, right, then inconvenience everybody. But you must understand we are trying to be fair, because is there because it's a lose-lose situation. We have detected that many times. I pay you. You take the money, you guys pay the IT guy. Then you don't make money, I lose money, the IT guy make money. That was the point. So in the end, that's why we do a easier method, which is the super light. That for the time being. While we adopt the AI. Okay?
That's the reason for right now.
So just to explain what we actually have an IT AI team behind.
But the major fact that really Phluid needs is to sustain the needs and the employer side. So at least Phluid will continue to grow.
I think that's a good idea. I just thought of maybe let's say you all do a referral successful this month. I will get the super light person to super light give you 100,000 light.
Yeah, that's the good thing, sir. Much better because at least, yes, it's true. It's a win-win situation. Yeah, correct. Why not, sir? At least I want to work more.
So it's not post more, but you refer more friends.
At least
Then your post.
more friends will trust you. Oh, Regina, why you're so good at? Okay. Hey, you want to join or not? Okay.
I think so. So my answer, the best I understand that didn't answer all your questions, but that's the best answer. But you have better ideas, please let me know. Then I can try to improve.
Depende sa kanila kasi sa alaga ko, i-college.
But the best thing we need to do is talk to your member. So if ever, right? I mean, for my own opinion, just to give you encouragement. If you can talk to your member, like for example, if they have a friend or looking for a job, let's say, okay, I get $200. You can talk of your member, okay, I don't need to get the $200. You can have it, at least, you can bring them in that Phluid. So at least just the starting for the everybody. At least you can treat all of you, so all of us happy.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So much. Have a good day.
Thank you for the lunch.
Sir, you say you're going to sing. Hi, sir. Sing. No fun. Sing.
I sing one. Hey, I know this song is banned from the Philippines, is it?
Sing. I writing it down.
Yeah. Take one.
Sir, it's not bad.
You know yung background.
Isahan.
Picture, good picture.
Kita yung sa harap.
Wow.
1, 2,
One more.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Kayo dance. Hawak mo ang
Thank you for the Jollibee.
Ay, sorry. 1, 2.
Wait sila.
Sir, we need
Asan yung punto?
Thank you.
This is Sir Sam, the founder and CEO of Phluid Helping. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Mag-end na.
Yes, one.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. End na ako. Ikan nang Jen. End na nga, Jiputo. Ikan na. Jen na lang, Jen. Sir is ready my way. Shout out at me. Last. Sir. Thank you. Let's give round of applause. Woo! Pang Thunders. Yay!
I see my face, always uncertain. I live a life
Nanginginig pa.
I verily and every highway and more, much more than this. I need it my way. Yes, yes, I had a few,
Oo, Mansell, my way.
but then again,
Siya yung yung founder at CEO ng namin, ng team.
I need.
Pinakanta namin.
I saw it through without exemption. I bear
Admin, kanta ng mga Thunders.
the cost, each careful step,
Shout out Idol Ryan, Messenger.
and
Ate loves Mr. Ray.
much more than this. I
Kanta para sa mga Thunders.
way. Yes, there was time. I'm sure you knew when I belong more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I praised it all, and I stood tall and did it mine. I'm not in heaven here, a share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, all in a shiny way. Although not me, I did it my way. For once a man, what has he got? He got himself, and he has gone to say the things he truly feels. Of one who lives, the life was shows I do not know, and me my It was Thank you.
Success! Thank you, son.
In love with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Uwi na siya. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Steven Angels, Admin, Mansel, thank you, Idol Rai. Sa lahat na pumasok, thank you. End na ako ha, mag-end na ako. Uwi na yung bisita namin.
Invest like champions with the signatures.